Hi, Aquarius. This is a reading for Aquarius. This is a reading for Aquarius. I'm just getting some oracle messages before we start. This is a reading for Aquarius. This is a reading for Aquarius. Don't panic. 1, 2. Clarify this was just a fling. Okay, I've got 3, 6, and 9. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Sorry, 6, 7, 8, 9. Clarify unhealthy habits and behaviors. Clarify unhealthy habits and behaviors. 2, 6, and 8. 1, 2. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Clarify you deserve better than me, please. Clarify you deserve better than me. Okay, so 1, 5, and 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, so I'm sorry it's taking me so long. Please be patient with me. I feel like in the beginning this person did not, for some reason, take it seriously, nor did they have long-term plans. For some reason. And now they do, I'm just feeling, I know this is very early in the game, but I'm feeling like there's been a sort of reversal of fortune here in terms of what they want. And now they need to buy time because there's probably a whole whack of stuff they have to unravel. All right. Now, that goes right along with this. This was just a fling. It was supposed to be a fling. Let's see what clarifies that. I can't forget you, and the thought of you is too painful. Yeah, because they probably tried to walk away, convincing themselves this is just a fling, this is just a fling. But they cannot forget you. My world has started crumbling down since you left. What the heck is this? I wish you hadn't walked away, but I know you had to do it. So for a lot of you, you were the one that walked away because it just didn't make sense what they were doing. Probably they wouldn't commit. They could have been telling you, no, you're not my boyfriend or you're not my girlfriend. It didn't make sense. I wasn't able to reciprocate my love for you, and I regret it. We're going to find out in this reading why they weren't able to do it. Let's look at the unhealthy habits and behaviors, because I am not getting the feeling that that's a drug or alcohol problem. That's something else. I am watching and stalking you because I am curious and cannot let you go. Watching and stalking. I bet you that has something to do with their behavior. It's unhealthy, but there's a logical reason for this that I feel will come out in the reading. I am not over you and cannot move on. Please come find me. Reach out to me. Yeah. So part of the unhealthy habit is the coming and going. They may not feel good about themselves unless you're chasing them or something. That's a very unhealthy habit. I wish you were here with me. Yeah, see, they do really care. And then we have, you deserve better than me. I can't stand it when people say that. Clarify, you deserve better than me. I know why. Because I feel like this was your behavior. I am completely loyal to you. I am not interested in anyone else. You probably even said that to them and they didn't believe you or something. I wish you were closer. So they may have had to go, they may have had to travel a distance or something. It hurts so much. Yeah, they're in pain. This sounds very interesting. All right, just give me a moment to clear this off, and then we'll start with the tarot. Okay, so odd number will use the Witch's Tarot. Even will use the Rider-Waite. Rider-Waite. Okay. We'll clarify with the Witch's Tarot, okay? Here we go. Bottom of the deck, the Moon. I'm hearing the phrase look closer. Look closer. Maybe they should have looked closer at you. Maybe someone gave them a skewed or a very inaccurate description of you, or they may have made an error in judgment. They may have erroneously judged you. Somebody made an error. Someone couldn't see who you really were. They needed to look closer, I feel. Okay? For fixed air, what do we have for Aquarius, please? What's going on around Aquarius right now, please? What's going on? It's right there. Around Aquarius, please. Do you notice how these two people are looking directly at you? This person is looking at you, and this woman is looking at you. They're not looking at each other. They're looking at you right now. Somebody is parading an ending or about to announce one. Trampling over somebody down there. And she looks haughty in that throne. I feel like that throne is yours and somebody else is sitting in it. I feel like this is a pair. I feel like that is one of those upside down empresses. I don't do reversals, but if I did, that card would be reversed right now. Now, it's funny because this person over here, I feel like that's your person. And I feel like your person looks a little unsure of themselves. I want you to look at the tilt of the head, just the way it's tilted toward you. Sorry, I'm going to get the focus right. I mean, this person looks unsure of themselves. They're wondering what you're going to do. You know, it's like, do you see this? You know, 2 rows here. It's over. It's over. Come on, Aquarius. What do you say? It's over. She's just looking really mean. I'm going to clarify this split with split from the Witch's Tarot. I feel like that's you. So the reason why that person is worried is because you're calm, cool, and collected, holding back your physical energy. So I don't think you're having physical relations with that person anymore. You're holding it back. And you're not freaking out, you're not shouting, you're not yelling like that person does all the time. One more. And. See, they wanted you in this, where you don't know what's going on. But I think you know. There's some information that they... and I'll just focus on this person for now because I think that's your person. There's some kind of information. They figured there's no way Aquarius can figure this out. There's no way. And I believe you might have been the one really who ended it because you put up your swords and don't come near me, you say. Don't come near me. Or you might, I might bring down one of these swords. I feel like you had to bring an end to something that, you couldn't see what was going on, but you knew something was not right. So you brought an end to it. It's, it's kind of like a blind judgment call, but I feel that you were very correct. And in doing so, that you're coming across as someone who has information, but they don't know how you got it. I think your person is really worried that from your perspective, it's really over. So you're holding back physical energy, looking calm, cool, and collected, and you don't believe a word they say. Not a word. They're worried as heck. And she's just sitting there looking dumb. Sorry. So why is Aquarius's person looking worried? Why is his head tilted and he's still focused? If it's over and he's got an Empress, fine. Go. Leave Aquarius's person. Why is Aquarius's person still looking toward Aquarius? Because they're, they're missing you. They're feeling a pull. They may feel very cold without your energy around. This may be what they're doing, partying and drinking wine and stuff with their friends. And back there were the 2 cups that you guys were supposed to have. This person is literally in mourning. And I feel like that's the bloody Empress over there. She just doesn't want you coming near. Also, both of these could be your person's energy. Your person doesn't want anyone to know that they're sad. Yes, I believe they're mourning in private. So in other words, this person might seem really happy on the outside. You might, have bumped into this person when they're with that yucky Empress. You might have seen them, in a bar or something when they look happy and they're drinking. And they put on a show for their friends and, and you. But I feel like when they're alone, they just let it all out. They don't want, this is, I think, either them looking around to make sure that nobody knows how I feel, or it's the karmic making sure you're nowhere near. Or she, what she or he could be doing there? Why, looking around, trying to figure out why the hell is that person looking like they just lost the love of their life. I am still here. Let's see why your person doesn't want anyone to know that he's in mourning. Why does your person not want anyone to know? Why does your person not want, could be dealing with a Scorpio there. Why does your person not want, oh, because you're over here doing fine. Also, they don't want anyone to think that you had any impact on them or control over them at all. They don't want to be this lion acquiescing, with the tail between the legs. Just look at how the lion is just totally giving in there. Come on. The lion trusts her. I think your person actually does trust you. And, perhaps if they weren't such an ego, if they didn't care so much about what other people thought, perhaps they would be happy to give in to love or acquiesce. I also feel that one of the things they're worried about is that you don't look upset. You look fine, strong. You could be busy with something else, not them. They misjudged your strength. Not only did they misjudge you, but they had no idea how strong you were. They did not, this person probably expected somebody to be crying on their doorstep. And boy, did they ever get a nasty surprise. Also, they may have tried to control you and they're regretting it. They may have tried to control something in your life. They're regretting that big time. All right. What else do we have? So, okay, let's just see what else comes out. Something wanting to come out right here. Oh, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Okay, so they've lied in a very serious way, a very serious way. I'm seeing someone almost planning an escape, hoping. I know a lot of people talk about those 2 swords left behind, but I really do think here it means something. There's some evidence or something, because it looks like they don't realize that the 2 swords are there in the ground. They may have tried to do a cleanup job, make sure that, you know, they've got every mouth shut that needs to be shut, but they forgot about something back there. Like, this could be, you know, the loop earrings that you see in your person's, you know, in some, you know, decorative bowl or something on a coffee table, and you know they're not yours. And there's just a yucky feeling you get from it, like, whoa. Or there's some, you know, personal item lying around your person's house that you know it's not your person's, and it looks like somebody has, you know, at some point been very comfortable there or living there long term or something. You're wondering who owns that. It's probably something way more serious than that, though, because we're dealing with the 7 of Swords, and that's can be lying, spying, scheming, stealing. It can be something illegal. I feel like something is wrapping up here. Something is ending. The lying, spying, stealing, whatever they were doing in there, it's ending. That's ending. Do I have this deck upside down? No, I don't. They may be traveling. What they may be cleaning up here is any possible message that could come your way. They could be deleting messages or something. I don't know what they're doing. Clarify the 7 of Swords and the Death card. Okay. Here's one that wants to come out under their Temperance. But I'll just deal with this first, okay? Here is something that didn't move forward, okay? It was that horse was just standing very still. Your person looked single. This person looks single, right? It's a knight. They're single. They have money. You know, they look ready to commit. You know, there's a little deer, you know, back there. Why didn't it move forward? Why was there so much bloody waiting? Why was there so much waiting? And why, you know, part of that actually I feel, this is, in this deck it's called Karma, but this is Judgment. I feel like they had already, even when they began getting involved with you, they already had something, some judgment call had already been made, that the expiry date on this connection was already set. Something, the ending was timed. Something, even that was timed. Jeez Louise. Okay. It was never meant to move forward. It was meant to be just a fling. Those messages are making sense now. Shame on them. God. One more thing I'm getting from this. I feel like there was some kind of a war. You know, this Tudor Rose deals with the War of the Roses. I feel like there was some kind of something they were trying to gain, win an advantage or something. There may have been other people involved. And what's happening here is they're losing, they lost, and they're trying to get the heck out of Dodge. Anyway, let's keep going. I don't think you were involved in that, but I do think you were right in the center of it, and you didn't even know it. I feel might have even been about you. Okay, show me more. It's right there. Yeah, talk about a war. You were, so everything, every time the Ace of Swords comes out, and I do find this with other readers as well, you can back up the last 2 or 3 sentences, and that was all correct. There's the war. Nobody won. Perhaps there was a stalemate. There is no victor here, but they're all competing. They were supposed to win something. There's a truth about that war there. What is the truth about that 5 of Wands war going on? What is the truth about the war? There's you. I knew it. This is about you. I feel that 5 of Wands was somehow about you. It was to overpower you and put you down in the 4 of Swords. Maybe someone could have been trying to entrap you, put you in jail, put you in the hospital, kill you, literally, injure you, isolate you. Don't worry, it did not happen, because you're here and there. You're stronger than ever, more healing than ever, more powerful than ever. Power. You're even making some kind of a decision there. You might have like a dog or a cat that loves to snuggle up to you because they feel your good energy. This person has no energy except for anger and lust. All right, let's see more. Can we see? Oh God, why do I feel like we're going into that energy again? Anyway, I'm not going to ask any particular question. I'm just going to ask that we see more. Show us more, please. Spirit, show us more, and thank you for the information. Show us more, please. Show us more, please. Right there. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay. Right away, I'm feeling like that's your person taking a good, long look at who they ended up with. They're also aware that you somehow know that she's there. I feel like your person thinks that you can. 2255 might be relevant numbers. 2255. They, it's almost like they thought that she could do what you do. And now they're really seeing this person up close, probably going, why didn't I see that this is an empty vessel? Clarify the Empress and the Hermit. Clarify the Empress and the Hermit. What is your person seeing here? 3 things. That she's a money-grubbing, cheating, cranky pants. They may have worked with this person, actually, Aquarius. They may be married to that person, and they may work with them. This is the information you didn't have. They were bloody married, and what they were doing to you they were getting paid for it, I feel. Your person may have made a lot of money off whatever happened. I feel like they have a feeling like all of this. And I feel like they're wondering, how in the name of God did Aquarius figure this out? Show us more, please. Show us more. Show us more, please. Show us more. Show us more, please. Show us more. There's 3 coming out. Yep. Yep. So, this is They are having an absolute tower over you. They're having a moment of realization. Feel like they're so heartbroken. They feel like they're having a heart attack. And you're in the middle of all this, looking totally calm and serene. You may even be comforting this person. This person lied through their teeth. What a liar. You might even say that to them. Show us more, please. Show us more, please, and thank you. Yeah, and you even knew that they were going to walk away, and I feel like you beat them to it. I feel like you knew. You knew. You were one step ahead of them. At every stage in the game, you were one step ahead. What a dodo head your person is. I feel like they're walking away with a view to return, because remember, that is Saturn in Pisces. And the idea, we don't know if that moon is waxing or waning. This person may be returning. You may intuitively know that they're returning to a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. They could be returning to a water sign before they return to you. I feel like they might as well buy a round ticket, because they're not going to be able to stay away. Yeah, I feel like you even knew about travel. You could see right everything they said to you, every communication. You could see right through it. They may be looking very closely at a piece of communication that you sent them, a text or an email. If you sent them an email or a text, I feel like I'm picturing this person being in a kitchen or something with a bunch of people, maybe family or friends, I don't know, and they get a text from you and they literally run to the bathroom so they can sit down, absorb it, look at it, every word, every syllable. This is what it's come down to. They may have messaged you and maybe you didn't return the message, and they're waiting, just staring at their phone here. Show me more, please. I feel like they feel very alone right now. They may be reviewing past text messages that you guys sent each other. Yeah. So back up all whatever I just said. So there's the truth about a group of people here. We're going to have to clarify this. Damn it. They may be realizing a truth about a group of people. They may be just realizing now, Aquarius it wasn't just one of these people. There's only one Aquarius. There's all these things about you that, they're realizing these people don't have. Show me the truth about that group of people, please. Show me the truth about that group of people, please. 3 things coming out. Yeah, there's you. There's no one like you. And you're hasta la vista, baby. And they're angry as hell. Again, though, that group of people, they were doing this. It's gang stalking energy. I feel like this group of people who at one point in time in the past were very united, acting in unison, and have a look at what they're doing now, fighting with each other, blaming each other, and look at the anger there. And you know what it's all over? You. That you had nobody helping you. This woman, this money that she has here, she made it on her own. She did not inherit it. She worked for it. And this woman might have like a little tiny apartment, but it's awesome. Everyone wants to be there. What they're angry about is they have to leave. They have to abort some kind of a mission. And they didn't get to affect you. Well, not in the long run anyway. I realize you may have, hit some turbulence with this group of really annoying, idiotic, people who had nothing better to do than get paid to spy or get paid to trip you up or something like that. What a bunch of dodo heads. They were supposed to be celebrating at this point. They were supposed to be celebrating. And instead they want to tear each other down. This card is important, whatever this is. Oh yeah, no, it's just your person feeling very alone. But they've learned a lot, though, through this process. And I feel like you have too. I think the main thing that you've learned is how strong you are. But they may have learned a lot from you. They may be literally looking up to you. They may now realize you were right all along. They may want to take action now that they didn't take before. You better do it quickly. I feel like they don't have your number right now. They may be looking for your number or some kind of a code. I was doing a personal reading tonight, and that, for the first time, came up as a a code. Maybe you changed your number or you changed a code. All right. So I feel like we're nearing the end of the reading. Can we see what happens, please? What happens? Does Aquarius' person sail away with the yucky Empress? Or does something else happen? Whoa, whoa. All these people end up in jail? All of them? No joke. All of them. All of them. And I feel like the plan all along was to put you there. Maybe they were trying to entrap you, put you in jail, keep you stuck, isolate you, make you, treat you like trash, treat you like an object. But it didn't work, and I feel like right now they really want to disassociate themselves from, they don't want you knowing any of that. They're literally running. But, you know, see, there's things they've left behind there. What happens in the end? Please show me more. What happens in the end is that one of the things that they've learned from you is the power of listening to one's own self, one's own intuition, one's own self, one's own wisdom. Intuition is the whisper of the soul. It is the only true guide in life. And they've learned that from you. I also think that someone, a Virgo, could be very focused on you. I also think that you may not even know this, but someone wise, really cool, is very, very focused on you. Now, I'm going to leave that at that. As you know, anything is possible. Go back with that person if you want. Although, problem is the energy that that person is probably picking up from that karmic could be overpowering. If they don't, fully and completely get rid of her, they carry her energy into your space every time you spend time with them. My fearless freedom lights up the world. Well, that just about describes the Fool, Aquarius. Energy flows where my intention goes. These may be 2 lessons. I feel like you guys are good manifestors, whoever is listening to this. These are very, very, deep spiritual truths that I think your person, this is stuff that was completely foreign to them before they met you. Aquarius, let me know if it resonates. And good job.